What's up, everybody? Frost here for Failed Guardian. So today we're going to be taking a look at the update that Niantic just came out with for the world famous Pokemon Go. Now lately they've been kind of coming under fire because a lot of the things that they've told people they were going to get haven't really come to pass. They're still having a lot of issues with hackers, and they're having issues with the nearby system, and now apparently there's a battery problem also with that Pokemon Go Plus, which I still don't really understand, wearing a wristband that goes off when there's a Pokemon near. So I'm supposed to wear the wristband, and then when it goes off, you pull it. I don't get it, but that's neither here nor there. The biggest news that came out of the update is the new egg colors. I know this isn't a big deal to a lot of people, but some people really like it. I mean, it's all the eggs were always the same. You had to go into the app and move to the right and do the Pokemon and kind of see, you know, what egg you had. You had no clue. Now, as soon as it pops up, it's either going to be green, I guess that's an orange, and purple. The 2-kilometer eggs are going to be that wonderful green that we're all so familiar with. The 5-kilometer eggs are going to be that orangey, yellowish type color. And then you got Barney purple over there with the 10-kilometer eggs. Now, what's been going on is a lot of these people out there in hacker land have been data mining the living crap out of the new update and everything else they can get their hands on just to see what else is involved. So far, we've got daily quests that have been said, new Pokemon. I mean, everybody knows Ditto's in there, Mewtwo is in there. They just haven't released them yet. And they've already said that they're not going to be releasing the Generation 2 until the legendaries from Generation 1 are released. When that's going to happen, who the hell knows? And the thing that I don't understand is, even though a lot of people are still playing the game, it's lost 80% of its players. And that's not a joke. That's a fact. That's not me just making stuff up. 80%. And if Pokemon Go wasn't as big as it is, 80% would basically mean bankruptcy for any other company or any other game on the planet. I mean, can you imagine any other game losing 80% of its players within the first few months? I mean, you're talking catastrophe. But for Pokemon Go, 20% is still a whole lot of people. All right, you can see that just from the views the videos are getting. I mean, there's still millions of people that are playing the game. I mean, it's psychotic, and they're still releasing it in every country. Now, they've said basically what they're thinking is that they're not going to be releasing these legendaries until it's available in every country, minus the one where it's banned in, because their wonderful governments like to, I don't know, nuke each other, but you can't play Pokemon Go. I don't get it, but that's neither here nor there. So, I mean, there's all types of things, plus the golden egg, you know, which everybody is saying, you get a golden egg, it's one in however many, and it's an automatic super legendary Pokemon, or something along those lines. I mean, there's so many rumors going around, there's so much data mining going around, because apparently the game's going to have a lot of longevity, but my only concern with everything, and I've said this to Master Sean, I've said it to several other people that I deal with, is that I don't know if they understand they can't go that far apart with larger updates. I keep seeing other games do it, like Destiny had the same problem. Bungie ran into the problem where there were such large gaps, and it's still going on now. There's such large gaps between their downloadable content that people lose interest and they move on to other things. It happens with every single game. It's like, oh, well, we'll come out with this and we're going to bring everybody back. Well, the problem is that people have the attention spans of goldfish. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's true. People have very, very low attention spans. So what you have to do is you kind of got to bring it a little bit closer. Give something with some longevity to it. Now, with this update, they're adding something to the game. It's not something to the game where it's going to be here and gone. And also, special events. It's Halloween time. So we're getting a Halloween special event type of deal where all the Ghastlies and Haunters are all over the place. I mean, I'm tripping over these things. Okay, and I've always had a problem getting them, so I'm actually kind of excited because I've never really been able to get a lot of them. And I've always wanted a really good Haunter, but I have not, or Hunter, but I can't get my hands on one. So I'm finding a lot of them now, and it's really cool. So I'm having a really good time doing that. I was out of some of the local Pokestops lately. Actually, I should say this morning. There's a church one right across the street from me, and there were a bunch of people they were just popping up all over the place. And I think I got a really good one. So we'll see how that ends up when I finally evolve it. I think I got myself a good one, so I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, so that's pretty much what we know so far. They are releasing a lot more information than what they were. They don't seem to be so secretive, as I want to say, as they once were. You know, they're kind of, I think they're listening to what people want. And what people want is things that add to the game. Not just special events, but things that improve the game. You know, part of the new update that came out were some minor text fixes. I guess some things were written wrong. Okay, fine. Hey, listen, anything is better than nothing. That's how I kind of look at it. At least they're doing something. There's so many people in games and developers out there that just don't do anything. Ever. And it drives me crazy. It's like, screw it. They'll forget about it. No. Gamers don't forget. We don't forget about this type of stuff. So, you know, there's a few things that would add, but this kind of adds, you know, the different colored eggs, it adds a little something to the game. It's not huge, it's not anything else, but I think these supposed daily events and the magical golden eggs and the different daily quests and the colored eggs, and they're going to be giving, you know, they're going to be already said they're going to be releasing, there's going to be a whole nother generation of Pokemon. There's going to be the Generation 2, and there's going to be the Ultras and the Megas and so on and so forth. So I want a Charizard X. That's what I want. Those things are cool as hell looking. You can see one to the left of the background on this video. Love that thing. The thing is just badass looking. So Niantic, you know, I give them credit for keep going, but I just kind of wish they would be a little bit, I don't know, maybe closer together. But they haven't had that one really good boom. Now, whenever they decide that they want to release these legendaries, you're going to see a big boom, because that's what everybody's waiting for. A lot of people already have a lot of stuff. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of our fan base I know out there who have said that they're missing half their Pokédex. You know, and it's unfortunate, but it does kind of happen. But there's a lot of people out there who've been playing and playing and playing, and they have everything. Now, what the cool part is now also you have something else to look forward to. You want to get that superior one. It's like, okay, well, I got 6 Snorlaxes. Okay, well, I had like 10 Snorlaxes from when I was around in Central Park in New York for a while, and they were all junk. Everybody's like, oh my God, you got them. You know, why are you so mad you got them? None of them were very good. Their powers all were just kind of junk. And I finally got one that was good, and I hung on to that one, and I got rid of the rest of them. And I know that's probably sacrilege that I'm deleting all these Snorlaxes, but I did. I deleted like 9 of the thing. Or not deleted them, but I changed them into candies. About 9 of them. You know, so there's a lot of things you can still do. I mean, I still enjoy playing the game. A lot of people I know still like enjoying playing the game. Some people are kind of like, oh, well, it's getting kind of boring. Yeah, and those are unfortunately a lot of the people who are just catching Pidgeys all day long, because that's all that's by them. You know, because of that stupid... That nearby and the search part of it's fixed, which I don't really understand. So, but that's a bunch of technical junk I have no clue about. But they need to fix that. They need to make it easier, and I don't want to say easier, but a bit easier for people to be able to find different Pokemon. I mean, if you're just finding, you know, Ratttas and Pidgeys all day long, you're not going to want to play. I wouldn't want to play. I'd go nuts. I've gotten very, very lucky with a lot of things I've been able to find. And it has taken some traveling time and everything else, but, you know, that's what we do to create video content, but not everybody's able to do that. So that's pretty much it for me. I just want to throw that out there. Keep looking out. Don't forget about the giveaways. Don't forget about everything else we got going on, and stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about the update. I'm kind of curious on what everybody wants. I mean, what do you want to see next? What is the next big thing that you just really want to see in Pokemon Go? Do you want to see more eggs or more types of eggs, or do you want to see the legendaries, or do you want to see, you know, friend battles? I've already said friend battles are coming. I cannot wait to beat the crap out of Master Shot in a gym battle. I'm going to be doing this all day long. I can absolutely not wait to beat the crap out of some of these people. Okay, or get the crap kicked out of me, which I've had done, and just going to get some of these mega gyms. But anyway, that's it for us. Again, don't forget to leave that like, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy.